Welcome back to the Talk to It podcast, number one podcast in the world. Kamal Harris, stop reaching out. I told you 2 episodes ago, you do not want to collab. Once again, welcome back. What do we got? What do we got, boys?
We got 2 outs in the top of the seventh, 0-2 count. But enough about that. It's on the football.
Bro, what are you even talking about? What's 2 out?
The MLB game, man. The Dodgers are on the precipice of losing.
Do we have any thoughts from
right.
last week we want to go over?
So-
Derek Carr died.
Real quick.
Derek Carr is dead.
Robert Saleh fired.
Okay. Yeah, we should talk about that because there's a lot of people on Twitter trying to say people fired him for wearing a country's flag or whatever. He's been wearing that flag for like the past 2 years, so I don't want to hear about this conspiracy theory stuff. All right. And I've been calling for the man to be fired. And it actually sucks when you call for something like this and they lose their job. But I'm now proposing for him to be the next Bears defensive coordinator. I'm vouching for him. Good guy. He didn't deserve to be escorted out of the facility. He just isn't fit to be a head coach in the NFL. He could
They
be.
escorted him out of the facility.
They escorted him out of the facility, would not let him clear his office of his belongings. The security escorted him out.
Damn.
It is the first time under
The
this
main thing was they just didn't let him talk to the players or staff.
first thing under this current ownership that they have fired a coach mid-season.
Interesting. That's weird.
Adam Gase, who Sam Darnold was seeing ghosts under, was not escorted out of the facility. It's pathetic.
Maybe Adam Gase is better. Maybe that's what he's trying to
Romeo Dobbs suspended.
I don't understand what he did.
No one. I don't
I
think
actually didn't know this. What happened?
he was
It's
suspended by the team.
It was like
Oh yeah, I do remember this.
and they like
Definitely just it was detrimental to the team. So it was probably
Yeah.
like attitude reason.
But hopefully they get him back soon because Dontavian Wicks likes to drop the ball a lot.
Yeah, that-
Hey Billy, there's this guy Dontavian Wicks. He's tall, fast, he can do everything. He just can't catch the ball.
We also had Jabril Peppers get arrested for like doing cocaine and strangulation.
That's what
Devontae Adams still is not a Steeler. Still hasn't really been traded anywhere. Okay, the Steelers Cowboys game we actually had go over the course of 2 calendar days because of crazy lightning in Pittsburgh. So Dak Prescott's actually the first player to throw a touchdown and an interception in 2 different calendar days in the same game.
that's I guess sure.
I mean,
And
it's pretty interesting.
Well, what in that time zone or just in general?
So it was in that time zone because it was East Coast. So like, well, I
So
guess if you were in Central or East Coast, that would have been to the next
it
day.
wasn't. It wasn't for me.
Yeah,
Same.
because you're in the mountains or some shit.
Yeah, but I believe it wasn't for you guys either. I don't think that game went past.
It did go past midnight, I think.
It did.
just a little bit. I don't know if the pick was after.
Well,
Yeah.
for our boy Kip in Maryland, it went past. So
I don't even know if it
that counts for him. That was notable NFL stories. Under our names, you have our records from last week, and then overall, I'm slowly falling back towards the back. At least 3 feels
did
like
the math.
500.
I did the maths. I don't know if I did it wrong. Somehow my record is only 60% correct. Which
How many total games there been? That'd be
78, and I believe if you do the math, this is what the percentage comes out to, which is pretty crazy because that seems like a whole lot more, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we just gotta pick some winners. See, this game sucks. What does the book think here? The book has Subi Demon. We need the book. I need to know what the book's thinking, man. For this game,
Oh, give me the
49ers
49ers.
at Seahawks. Bro, the 49ers have been so buns
Dude, the
magunda.
Seahawks are bad.
They're not that bad.
Yes, they are.
No, they're bad. They played a bad game.
They're
Who did it?
And it's
They,
a bounce back.
they just lost to who? The Giants?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without Malik Neighbors, yeah. Or
Yes.
Devin Singletary, yeah. They let some random run all over them for like 9,000
Now,
yards. Yeah.
Wandale Robinson.
Not
just
him,
like-
bro. Eric Tracy.
Man, who?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's who he's talking about.
Wait,
Precisely.
there's a guy named Eric Tracy that played in that
Junior.
game.
Yes.
Bro, he was frying. And the line is 3.5 on the Niners on the road. Obviously.
Oh,
What? The Niners are
that
wait.
3.5's hilarious.
Okay, so the Niners are what, 2-3? Or
Yeah,
they
it's-
won. No, wait, they won or lost? They
They just
lost.
lost.
So they're 2-3.
They are on the
lost to
bounce
the
back, bro.
Cardinals, bro. Yo, that
Yeah,
was
they're not-
crazy, bro.
they're
That was
not-
They finally got
crazy.
Ayuk involved. It's prime time, so there's going to be a really long Debo touchdown. Guaranteed.
They're not going 2-4. I promise you that.
It's the Chiefs and them. Like, they might not be as good, but they're not going to let these teams, like, not be at the front of the league.
They're not gonna be 2-4, bro. The team that just went to the Super Bowl and battled it out with Mahomes for 60 minutes is not gonna start the season 2-4. I don't care, Christian McCaffrey, whatever. Like
Right.
I don't know how we just can't see like a week one Shanahan where they just like had their game plan, brought whatever bro's name was in, started cooking like
Yeah, honestly, besides the Dolphins only putting up 3 against the Seahawks have let up 20 to the Broncos, 20 to the Patriots. And that's like 20 to the week 1 Broncos.
they haven't played any good teams.
Yeah.
Have-
20
no.
they let up 42 to the from the Lions, and then they let up 29 from the Giants. So like, I don't know, you're not stopping 49ers. I'm sold. I'll the books got me convinced too. I don't think there's enough like Geno or running game magic out of the Seahawks really to get
They
anywhere.
started off so hot, but it's like a bad loss like that, and it's
As far as the book goes, we just saw the Chiefs cover. So I think it'd be interesting to see if the Niners also cover this. I'm gonna see. As of right now, yeah, the public is heavily all over the Niners. It's just a point over a field goal. I don't know. That's an interesting line to me.
I also think it's funny because it's just on the road. Like, there's just no way the Niners coming off of like games they've played, how they've looked, that this is real. But honestly, the Seahawks might just be that pissed.
Nah,
Or Niners is good enough.
I do think we're gonna see like for whatever reason that
Okay.
big
Also, we got a
play or that big JSN play for
we
no
got a
reason.
big Thursday night last week. Do we get another one this week?
Yeah.
There's no way we just get 2 Thursday night bangers in a row.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be on the level of last.
I think they'll be the big plays. I think like that, the
I
Seahawks
agree. Like, I think DK will get active.
Last year on TNF, DK versus the Cowboys was like just bullying them and was just bigger than everyone and said, "Just give me the ball, I'll go all the way."
Yeah, they just decide on prime time, or like Kenneth Walker's just gonna decide that I'm just gonna get 7 yards of carry and nobody's gonna be able to do it or say anything.
I mean, that Lions game, he had 3 touchdowns. Like, that was a prime time. So I mean, they're not the worst. I don't know. This will be a good game though, because it is fun to watch the 49ers and see Brock Purdy and Jordan Mason.
True.
Yeah, I often say to myself, I'm so excited to watch Jordan Mason play.
I am. Someone said to me the other day, Derrick Henry is proving why running back is such an important position, and then Jordan Mason's also proving like why it's not. Like, because you could give all your money to one guy and he's on the cover of Madden, but then as soon as he's got like tendonitis, this guy just comes in and is just as good and effective, and he's like leading the league in rushing or something, like top 5 in it. It's crazy.
It is.
All right, I guess we're all 49ers.
All 49ers.
But I do think that for whatever reason it'll be close. Like it's gonna be weird.
Divisional game.
Yeah.
This game sucks.
What do you mean, bro?
Actually,
You want to
it
watch the
doesn't-
Bears?
It doesn't suck because it's a London, and I don't really like care. But All right, so Jordan Mason is second in rushing in the league behind Derrick Henry. But I don't know. I don't know if I can get too behind this game just because of simply the Jaguars at the Bears. Like whatever. We'll be up. We'll watch it. But I don't know. We'll just go Bears. Caleb. Jaguars been asked. Like why not
Yeah,
Caleb
I'm
when
going.
everyone's watching? Caleb doing the yippee across the seas. Why not? Let's see it.
I also they did look good. They played the Panthers, but I also don't think like this is too much harder of a matchup. I think
Uh,
the defense will be able to handle Trevor Lawrence.
Bears got to be favored on the book, right?
Probably.
let's see. Most likely. NFL. It's a point and a half, but yeah, slightly favored. Um, who did Jacksonville just play? They
Just
played
beat the
They played the Colts. That
Colts.
shootout.
Colts. I'll take the Bears. Whatever. I
Honestly,
I can't get. I don't want to take the Bears, but I can't get behind Jacksonville right now at all.
what I
So
mean.
yeah, I'll take the Bears on that. I was really thinking about it though for a second, but I'm thinking like realistically when I'm waking up and I want to put a bet on that game, I'm gonna end up probably going with the Bears and definitely not taking Jacksonville.
yeah, Jacksonville is just so unserious right now.
Yeah.
Although I'm sorry to anyone who is a ETN owner or believer, that's dead. Tank
That's
Bigsby's taking that job.
so dead.
It's weird though because those are like kind of their two best players on offense.
No, Brian Thomas Jr. is really good.
Well, other than him, but like you think you would use both?
And then
I guess
Gabe
they
Davis has to be one of the worst offseason signings. Like, why would anyone give that guy money? You're paying him to go out there and do nothing.
just needs to play. He needs to go play in a warm state. Or, I mean, a
All
cold state.
people want to do is just go play in Florida and pay less taxes and shit. Are we all Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bad week. You can already tell. Cardinals at Packers. I mean, we're gonna take my third. I got a top 5 QB list going now. Now that we're far enough in the season, my number 3 QB on the year, Jordan Love, playing in this game. Young goat. Cardinals at Packers. I mean, Matt LaFleur at home doesn't get much better than that. Cardinals, like, get out of here with that shit. Like, you snuck away with a cheesy win against the 49ers. You're not doing that to the Packers.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love this Cardinals team, but yeah.
And Cardinal, they're Kyler. He's gonna throw an arm punt to McKinney.
6 in a row would be disgusting.
He actually
Six
might
out of
be the
6.
first one to not do it.
But
You think he'll be thinking about it?
Yeah. Also, just like I don't know. Pretty like decisive with his throws in the way of like it's always like a setup design.
we gotta. I really didn't like how Kyron was kind of just plowing through us in the first half of last game. Obviously, we got it together, but then even like for us to let it get back to what it was at the end, it's just sloppy shit that we were doing the first half of last year. That's all shit that I hope they tighten up. Like that was not a great win. We should have
I
killed,
know.
but I would like obviously I'm taking the Packers at home. We should win this game, but I think that like this is a big statement game, and if we're doing that sloppy shit and just being lazy on defense and shit like that, like we're gonna have to tighten up before we start facing real teams because there's no reason like the Bears were able to make an example out of the Rams and we didn't have our best game against them. So it is what it is. But
That's just kind of how football be. But like, yeah, it is. It is kind of tough when you look at it from like the divisional opponent. Literally,
and
just
I
played
get
them
it.
last.
I get it. We were in there. We were in SoFi, but like still.
Yeah.
We
Packers
gotta,
all around.
yeah. We gotta tighten up though, for sure.
Yo, speaking of tightening up, are we gonna tighten up this week, Alec?
Dude, I swear this game's already happened. Like I know it hasn't, but
All right. Let me go check who is playing quarterback for their team.
What about your team?
Ooh, all right. Well, Richardson's questionable. Our team is looking like it's going to be Levis. Usually, I would say this is like our easiest game to win. And you know what? For the sake of being different from everyone else, I'm going to pick the Titans here. Just because. We just win this game. We just win this game. Colts at Titans. It's the craziest game for us fans. This is just the game we win.
Nah, give me Mr. Keep Us in every game, Joe Flacco. Either way, to be
Okay,
honest,
I need to do an asterisk this week.
go for
I'm
it.
taking the Colts if Flacco starts. If it's Richardson starting, I will take the Titans.
Fine by me. Because I mean, like we're recording this on a Tuesday. There's no like.
Yeah, we don't know.
I feel like that's pretty fair. There's no way for us to know. It's like
Honestly, just give me that.
yeah. I mean, yeah. That's how I feel. But shit, I don't know.
I don't know. Titans are pissed, man. We did nothing.
I genuinely, bro. If you told me Mason Rudolph was starting, I might take the Titans.
No, and that's exactly how I feel. But I just checked, and it's looking like you know what? Clause for me. Titans either way, but Mason.
Okay, yeah,
Rudolph.
no, I am gonna do my clause. All right, so you have a clause. You don't actually have a clause.
No.
Okay, I actually have a clause. I'm taking Colts and Flacco.
Fine by me.
Yeah, that's a fair one.
I got Colts either way.
Shohei's up to bat. Ooh. Swinging for the fences, man. All right.
I like this.
Yeah, give me the Texans on the rep. Well, actually,
Nah,
yeah. You know what? No. You know what? Give me the Drake May rookie debut. Give me the Drake May game. I don't care. I'll do it. Give me the Drake May game.
bro, you have to
What
understand,
does the book say?
bro. The book is not gonna be happy with it. But okay, just listen. Just hear me out.
Nico Collins, is he playing?
Dude,
My main
It's-
thing for the Texans is this is a
Texans-
very important game to get Mixon back involved.
it's Texans -7.
Woo.
No, but listen to me. The Drake May is not going to succeed with the Patriots because he's not a scrambling quarterback, and their offensive line is fucking terrible right now, bro. He is not going to succeed with that O line. It's just not going to happen. He's not a scrambling quarterback. That shit's not going to work. Maybe I'll be wrong, but we've seen it.
They're gonna put the superheroes music over that, and then it's gonna cut into Drake May like running like a 30-yard scramble on a third down, and you're gonna be like, no way he has legs like that. But if you watch his tape from UNC, he is athletic. He is that guy. Wait till he plays his advertised, bro.
He's not a scrambling quarterback. He's never been advertised as a scrambling quarterback.
Let me introduce you to my friends Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter.
That's what I'm saying, bro, it's not gonna be pretty for him.
Well, I'm not saying anything's gonna be pretty. I'm just taking the Drake May debut game, right? You know, this may be my one that I throw out. I might have just thrown out the last two games, but I'm feeling good about it.
Bro, if you want to let me run away with the record, be my guest.
I mean, honestly, this year I have not been very trolly with my picks. Like, I gave up on the Titans as soon as I was like, I'm done throwing my losses. You know what I'm saying? Like, these last two picks is honestly probably the most trolly I've gotten. Freddie just got a hit. They got a runner on.
Fuck it. I don't know. I would.
Is Nico gonna play though? Is he a hamstring guy now?
We'll see.
I mean, they should be fine. You just get, especially if you have.
To be honest, I wouldn't. It's the Patriots. Like I wouldn't play him.
Yeah, like if you don't want to.
Yeah, I would sit Nico and start Mixon. Let Mixon play like half the game.
Like let Mixon get involved, let Tank Dell kind of have a game,
Yeah, I
Bro,
think
his
it's a get
touchdown
dudes
takes
right
is
game.
like 2 touchdowns.
Tank Dell
But
touchdown is free. Let me see what
yeah,
the book's liking on
it's a
that.
get dudes right game. You know, maybe get a tight end involved or Schultz. Yeah, maybe Schultz gets involved. Who knows, man?
Let's see, is there touchdowns? Is there touchdowns available yet? No, there's not.
Yeah. CJ Stroud really already got 1385 passing yards, bro. He goes crazy.
Whatever. Next, this game's boring, kind of, because we all know what's gonna happen. Not this game.
Whoa, this one.
Dude, I still
Yeah, I
like
mean
this game.
Spencer
I hope
Rattler
Rattlers play,
starting.
but I love this game regardless. Like we've
Wait,
beaten them with
I'm
like
confused. Why was Rattler not?
Yeah, no, we were all confused. We were all confused. No
he's
worry.
our QB3 technically
So would he? Why would he start this game?
because they know it's a Carr is going to be out
Dude,
multiple weeks, so it might
yeah,
be a long term.
Jake Hayner is not the long.
Sounds like someone in the front office or someone's like, "Hey, Dennis Allen, like probably play this guy."
We drafted a quarterback.
So, oh, okay. Interesting.
I don't know why Jake Hayner came in the game. I was really excited to see Rattler come in, but I guess it makes
Well, not to Olave that Olave didn't catch.
And now that was such good.
He threw a fucking bullet. But shit, I don't
the
know.
Saints fans are also. I mean, they've kind of not to put this on Saints fans, but I feel like a lot of them kind of manifested Derek Carr's eventual downfall.
They
Like,
want him to die.
yeah, like they don't want him on the field. Like, not like he did anything wrong. They just
I'm not one of those fans. I like
I
Derek.
mean,
I mean, the Bucks have been pretty good offensively.
the play that Derek Carr died on, he threw like a perfect pass to bro that he just absolutely whiffed.
Yeah, yeah, he did. He did.
Absolute beautiful pass while getting hit.
Um, I don't know. I'm gonna take the Bucks. Like Mike Evans will probably get one. I feel like they just, especially unless his debut, like unless I should have picked his debut instead of Drake May. You know, maybe I'll have gotten the debut wrong, but
Yeah, I mean,
I don't feel confident with Rat Dat starting.
it's the fucking shit. It's the divisional matchup. This game's always going to be fun. It's always going to be interesting. But with Carr down, it's like, I don't know.
I would trust Carr to win this game. Like this would be like the all right, like let's clean it up against the divisional opponent, but he's not here.
I'm taking Tampa Bay here.
Damn, dude, what the fuck?
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude, what the fuck? All right, just
And
You took
AJ Brown's back.
Eagles, easy. The Browns are dead. Hopefully, Jameis comes in.
Yo, if Jameis gets a job again, the world will be a better place. He's just more entertaining. The Browns, like, not only do you have kind of unbearable uniforms to watch play on the field and unbearable styles of playing, like Nick Chubb's injured and Deshaun Watson plays for your team, just give us Jameis. Just let him sling it. Like, Deshaun, he doesn't really care.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
What if
just
he does? You don't know, Deshaun.
honestly, they should just lock him up again and we'd be fine. At this point, they should just put him in jail. Dude, nothing's happening in that game, Alex.
Are you picking the Eagles, yeah? Who you picking?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'm picking the Eagles.
And it's
Unless
Eagles all around.
unless a bomb hits Jalen Hurts' house today. Takes out
That'd be
Devontae.
crazy if we get news that, like,
That's
his
Gavin's asterisk.
house got hit with a bomb.
All right, this is the fun one too.
This is where the wagon slows down for a little bit. We take a stop on the trail. The wagon is Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, and it's on the Oregon Trail. It stops, and during the night, it gets attacked by the native people of the land. and that is what the Ravens are in their home territory right now. I don't know if like this. I mean, this has potential to be a bad game for the Commanders, but the Ravens are pretty damn good.
Dude, it's Lamar versus the NFC.
It's also
Damn.
Lamar versus the NFC.
Yeah, it's
It's at
over.
home. I don't know what the book has it at. The book probably has it at some shitty ass like 3.5.
The Ravens will not cover their spread. The Ravens are the worst team to bet on. With that being said, the Ravens
The book has it
are
at. Drum roll, please.
6.5.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Are we all picking the Ravens?
Yeah.
And it sucks because Jaden Daniels number 2 on my best QBs list, but it's just whatever.
Who's one? Mahomes?
Mahomes is 1. Well, I also forgot to mention I have Baker 5.
4 is.
Dude, how about another wagon?
3 is
Like that.
Love, 2 is Daniels. Another wagon in the Broncos. Bro, yo, the Chargers are dead as shit unless Justin Herbert wants to throw for like more than 150 passing yards. Like him and Fields might as well be like the same right now. Honestly. Give me Bo Nix and the Broncos at home. This is easy money. I don't know what the book has. They're probably favored 2.5 at home. That's what I'm gonna guess. 1.5, 2.5.
Who's favorite at home?
It's the Broncos.
Broncos are +3 at home.
That's insane. Huh? What have we seen out of the Chargers? Like, honestly, they're just lucky they, like, J.K. Dobbins had some long runs at this point.
This is just one of those ones.
Nah, I'm going to take the Broncos as a home dog then. Like, that's crazy.
That's just one of those ones.
I don't know. Like, Bo Nix has not played terribly. In this last game, bro, he started taking some deep-ass shots, and, like, he can pass the ball. And him and Sean Payne were getting into it. Bro, this motherfucker can pass. And it's in Denver.
I think this is why we're seeing these guys like Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix be successful is because they've just been handed the keys to these organizations. And they're kind of just like, we trust you, like, do your thing. Like, we saw whatever week 1 with both of these guys, Jaden and Bo Nix. Week 1, they did not have great performances. And then look at them now. And you can tell that their coaches have full trust in them. So, like, I like it a lot. I like what I've seen from Nix. I like what I've seen from Daniels. Drastically more than like what I've seen from any other rookie quarterbacks. Not naming names, but yeah, I'll take the Broncos at home.
Facts for all Broncos.
All right.
Broncos, blah blah blah.
True. I mean,
Steelers, obviously. Dude, the Steelers are a good team. The Steelers are a good team. The Raiders are not a good team, bro. They're not.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know. Nothing's good for them. Bro, like, Amir Abdullah, like, existed again. And it's like, why are you, what, your running back room is like Amir Abdullah, Madison, and Zamir White?
Yeah.
Like, literally, what are you doing? I don't know. Yeah, the Raiders seem pretty dead. Like, Max Crosby can be good and whatever, but there's that podcast clip where they're like, if you could play for any other team, who would you want to play for? And he's like, the Lions. So, we'll just, like, go with the narrative. He doesn't even want to be there.
Shit, he would definitely go to Detroit if he could. If he could snap his fingers and be next to Hutch, oh my God. That'd be fucking crazy.
But Justin Fields, he needs a comeback game after last game. It sucked playing in the rain and looking like you could do nothing. You also have to target George Pickens more often.
Bro, they tried to murder that man as well. Fields is tough, though. He took that hit and got right the fuck back in the game.
Steelers all around.
I mean, shit. We say that, but it was one defensive. Their defense was one play away from winning that game. And they're what, 4-1?
All you have to do is know that Dak likes number 1 more than CD.
Yeah, that was just fucking stupid. Speaking of, We're taking the Lions, right? I'm taking the Lions.
Oh,
Hey,
dude,
bro,
this is a tough game.
no, bro.
Holy shit.
Totally
All right.
not.
I'm
CD
going
and
to go refill my water while you guys talk it out. I'm going to think about it while I go fill my water 'cause I'm thirsty.
CD and Dak obviously are not on the same page right now. Like we just saw that 2 nights ago. So obviously I'm gonna roll with the Lions. And the Lions are in a division where it's getting tight. Everybody won this week. They cannot really afford to go on the road and lose this. Even though they're 3-1 and it would just even out. Like the Vikings are 5-0. The Lions definitely went into this year thinking like we need to win the division again, yada yada. We need to keep this thing going, and you got Green Bay rolling. You got even the Bears rolling a little bit. They can't afford to fall
Bro, who are
behind.
you talking?
You.
Oh my bad. Dude. Yeah, you're right, dude. I don't know.
I was also just fucking wasting time until we got back.
Um,
All right. We're going Cowboys at home. I don't know what the book says. I don't need to hear what the book says. I'm going Cowboys at home.
All
What'd
right.
you guys
you
decide on?
you should change your pick, guys.
Why'd you guys go Cowboys?
The Lions can't afford this loss.
Number one, Tolbert. He's gonna go off.
Dak and CD aren't on the same page. Cowboys did not look good. They got bailed out. This is a primetime game again. Is this really? No. Okay. No primetime.
No.
No primetime bailout. The Lions are.
I have the script.
Dan Campbell is a better coach.
Lions lose this game, win next week
No.
against the Vikings.
Shit. They need to win both. Is what they need to
You're
do.
gonna
All right, I'm not switching my pick. I'm staying. Cowboys.
switch to the Lions, dude. Please.
I'm not. I thought about it, and I like the Cowboys.
Switch to them, please.
No, I'm not.
Switch.
No, I'm not.
I won't.
Switch them so I can choose the Cowboys.
No, you can't.
No.
Cowboys already. You have free will.
All right, fine. All right, fine. I'm picking the Cowboys.
All right.
I just don't believe in the Lions. I don't know what to tell you. I don't believe in the Lions.
Moving on to the next week game, the Atlanta Falcons.
You know what? No,
Give me the Cowboys.
no. You know what? No. Go back. What'd you pick?
Cowboys.
All right, never mind. Then I'm Cowboys. I'm staying with it. I was gonna. All right, Falcons at Panthers. This one late window. Gavin's taking a nap. So
Falcons
I
are gonna
mean,
smack.
Kirk O'Chain, Falcons, Drake London, Bijan. We don't even need you, honestly. We're just gonna have Kirk light it up, passing down the field. Just block. Give me the Falcons. This one's easy.
Yeah, the Panthers DBs are so bad.
JC Horn's gonna give up like 300 yards.
Yeah. This game is easy, and the next one is as well, in my opinion. This could be the week. A lot of these picks are feeling very easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You think
Now,
this
this
one's
is
easy
like
too?
this is one of those weeks where you put like $1 on all the money line
Fucking Dowie put
every
10,
game.
put 10
mean-
fucking bands on every fucking game. How about that? The Bengals
I'm
are,
going to just go with my gut and go with the Bengals in this spot.
yeah, right. The Bengals go 1-5. Like no universe that happens. They're only minus 3.5 on the book. On the
Bro,
book.
they're minus 3.5 on the road.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like that makes sense. Like the Giants, like they've shown good, but Joe Burrow, like he's about to start getting hot. I mean, we saw last week with Jamar Chase. Like, you want to talk about someone that's on the same page. I mean, those guys, they're like, all right, let's do this shit.
Dude, they should have won that game. That is like they were a
Yeah,
bad team.
that hold. I mean, they missed the guy that was holding the kick for McPherson. I mean, he fucked it up and then he missed, and it's really like that was the game. That was it right there. And then Derrick Henry runs for like 55 yards, and the game is literally over.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it
That's
should be
garbage.
Ben's gonna take the Giants at home.
No.
Ben's gonna take the other team from New Jersey at home.
I am gonna do that. Sure. Interim head coach game. Dude,
Oh yeah,
my
easy.
favorite game of the week.
Yeah, interim head coach game. I mean, honestly, that is very serious. I mean, that's like it literally happens with every team. You get a new coach and you're like super hyped. You happen to get a long weekend. You got Monday Night Football. You get to play the Bills, who like I don't know, bro. They literally looked like nothing with. They're like Shakira's out, and I'm like, I don't know if the Bills' offense is gonna survive. Like they didn't look like they could do shit.
They almost won that game after Josh Allen literally got fucking knocked out on the field. But
We saw Mitch Trubisky, man. Who thought we'd be seeing Mitch in 2024?
yeah, that cost me like a lot of fucking money anyway. Fuck the Bills, but they were just never winning that one. Once I saw like the stat sheet of how much money was on them and blah blah blah, it was just whatever. They were never winning that. However, I'll take them on Monday Night Football.
You'll take the Bills.
Respect it.
I
I
don't
respect
think
it. I mean, it's divisional.
I don't think they're gonna go 3-3. I'm just looking at
No,
these
I'm
teams, and these weeks are like kind of important for these records, like fantasy wise and NFL wise. Like you kind of can start pulling ahead of your division.
I have a clause for this game. I don't know if this one would be fair. If Rodgers like gets injured / dies mid game,
Nope.
I don't want them. Fuck.
It's not, yeah, no. That was gonna be my next point. Point is that he's banged up.
Bro, like I have a feeling like the point is coming where like bro's gonna be given the press conference like I don't know if my legs can take it anymore or something. Like he seems so old at 40.
They're traveling back from a fucking London game where he just got fucking murdered. Like
That's one of the stories of the week. I guess I should have said he crawled like he was in Fortnite. Like when he was downed. Also, how was Jordan Love? I mean, I guess it's kind of off topic, but just speaking of funny moments, how was Jordan Love like sideways, like completely sideways throwing the ball? Did you guys see that?
Oh, the pick six.
Like, how was he completely sideways?
I don't know. That was like he made one of the most beautiful passes I've ever seen in my entire life to read, and then he just did that shit.
Oh, but
It's
even
like,
that one was into triple coverage.
Dude, how he made that, like, I don't know how that's not on every highlight reel in the history of the world. That is like one of the like I saw that on TV and I was like, that's one of the craziest things I've ever watched.
Can you imagine if he who shall not be named through that?
Mahomes.
Wait, are they on bye this week?
Yeah.
Woo!
Both
Man,
5 games.
how refreshing is this going to be this weekend? Just not have him at all. Not like it's the worst. Like, bro, I need a break from him right now. It's been
if he
been a
threw
lot.
that, if he threw that to fucking Worthy, man, how did Mahomes find a way to fit that in there in triple coverage? Oh my god, this is that.
Well, you're just never going to see a better throw than that.
Like,
So stupid.
I can hear it now.
Oh man. I mean, yeah, I'm excited for this week. It's been good football and whatnot. My fantasy, personally, I have one 0-5 team, and that league's kind of chalked. Been getting some word people are not gonna come back to that league next year. It is what it is. Good on my other leagues. Jaden Daniels, GOAT.
I have
Always.
3 leagues, and I am 3-2, 2-3, and 1-4. So whatever. 3-2 league, I feel good about though.
I guess I'll just give this week. I'm not even gonna bet money lines. I'm just gonna place a touchdown score. One leg
Dude,
touchdown.
oh my god, I went 4 for 5 on touchdown scores.
Who
I
was
literally
it?
Zach Moss, bro, and he
Did he
had
get hurt?
no, he had like 3 goal line attempts, and he would just get stuffed, bro. He had like 3 first and goals, and he would get 0 yards, and then they'd like throw it to T Higgins or some shit.
And that's so tough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Josh Jacobs score.
I had him last week. It was like
He actually got a rushing touchdown.
it was him, Diggs. It was him, Diggs. Who else? Him, Diggs, DJ Moore, James Cook, and yeah, then fucking dumbass, fucking Zach Moss.
Fuck
Yeah, fuck
Like
you,
you
Zach
do.
Moss. I was gonna click fucking Derrick Henry too, but I got worried.
No, it's funny because like I'm thinking like yeah he might be done, and then it's just like yeah he's really just not done, and he might actually be good for just like a touchdown a game.
Yeah, right. No, that's what I'm like. I'm like, nah. He went too crazy. Like, there's
Bro,
no
like
way.
when Jonathan Taylor plays, like him, Saquon and Henry are I feel like are all just like a touchdown a game at this point.
Yeah, Saquon. I mean, Saquon be retarded though. Sometimes I hate the Eagles. They're dude. The
All right,
NFL is so weird this year.
Padres are one strike away from going up
Yeah,
2-1.
I'm watching it.
Live
Padres
reaction.
will win the series.
Ooh, I think so. It's like just classic Dodgers fashion of like,
They have the better team. They have the better
yeah,
pitchers.
dude. I
They
think
should,
the pitching is, I think it's a major difference
they
in
should
like
win
what
the
we've
World
seen so
Series.
far.
I like the Padres to win the World. Yeah, they're
I
better.
also think the Padres, like, I think brown can just be like a shitty color, but I think the Padres have such clean uniforms and hats. Like, that's one of the like cleanest.
Yeah, I fuck with the Padres, bro. They have a really all well-rounded team. Tatis, Profar,
Also,
Machado, Romero,
earlier
Boga.
this year, like, bro, they trade for Luis Arias, who like won the fucking the best batting average. He was the first player to like back to back win it in different leagues in the AL and NL.
Yeah,
That shit's crazy.
wow. You got 4 games tomorrow. Nice.
True, that is true. Oh, what's the college game that's going on right now?
Some undefeated team. Liberty.
Oh, Liberty. Hey, college football. Bama lost to Vandy.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
And that cost them 100,000 for storming the field.
Did it actually?
Yeah, and somebody else did it. I think Arkansas beat Texas, and they did it, and that cost them 250.
Wait, what? You said who beat who?
Arkansas beat not Texas, Tennessee.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that did happen. I was about to say, no way. I don't remember Texas.
Nah, Arkansas beat Tennessee. I did.
Um,
I had the one. They look. You know, what I'm saying the
yeah,
orange.
yeah. What a shame, Tennessee losing. I literally check into the game in the first quarter. It's like, I don't know, it's like 14-3 or something, and then they literally
Bro,
end with that many points. I'm like, what happened?
yeah, that was annoying.
But college football, it seems like the NIL parity is finally hit, and now it's like everything is kind of making sense for the 12-team playoff. But it's going to be like the selection process is going to be crazy. Also, you have the developing storyline of like Army and Navy are both 5-0 for the first time since like 55 or something. Like back in the 50s was like the last time they were both this good. And you have the reality where they could play for their conference championship, right? And the
Mhm.
next week they literally play Army Navy. They play
That's
that game.
That'd
They
be
could
great.
really split those, bro. Imagine they both made the playoffs, bro. Imagine that. That's what I'm campaigning for.
That'd be cool.
All right. That should be enough yapping.